What is up, YouTube? Back with another YouTube video, and today we're here with a Shadow Company Tier 2 mission titled KONNI Secrets, and it says, given the position of those missile launchers, we believe KONNI is targeting some attack on Al Mazrah. It's likely that these missiles were sourced with the help of their explosive expert, who has been spotted on Ashika Island. See if you can't find out where they're planning to attack. Now your tasks are to find the intel off of KONNI's bomb maker, then you have to send a false signal for KONNI reinforcements at the target location. Then you have to take and extract the combat intel off of the KONNI reinforcements. So we're going to get it in game and show you how you can get this done. So to start this, you're going to want to make your way to the Tsuki castle in Ashika Island. That's where you're going to find your bomb maker. Now, when confronting the bomb maker, it's going to be a little tricky, but if you can, especially in Ashika Island, try to get a team going. If you're a solo, I recommend squad filling, and if you can, when you have your squad, try to pick up players that are pleading for help. Or if you come across a team and you kill them, or you run into them, say friendly, and just see if you guys can team up and form a 6-man. And then once you do that, your goal should pretty much be to either kill all the other players on the map, that way you can have the map to yourself, or just, you know, go and try to do your missions with a 6-man at least. That way, if one of you gets shot, there's 5 teammates that could help you. But here in the gameplay, you're going to be seeing us unlocking the Tsuki castle. So here you can see, once you destroy the wheelson, if you don't have the key, you can just hack it, as you can see right here. And once you hack it, you will get access to the security systems. So here you can see you fill up the bar and it says castle security access acquired. Now if you had a Tsuki castle key, then you could spawn in with it and unlock the doors. But this is just the same thing, and you don't even have to waste the key. So you can see you unlock the doors, and you can go in from any entrance. I always just pick this double door entrance for whatever reason. It was the first entrance I ever used, and it's just like muscle memory at this point to always use that entrance. Once you get in, there is going to be traps around. There's going to be claymores, bouncing betties, tripwire traps, sentry guns. There's just traps all over. Just try to keep that in mind. Fortunately, I didn't run into too many, at least through this entrance that I went through. I'm guessing sometimes it's just random where the placement is, but just know there's going to be AI. There's going to be armored AI, regular AI. There's going to be like sentry guns, like I said. You're going to see that in a couple seconds when it comes to me checking this left corner of this room. But I'm just going to let this play out with no cuts. That way, you know, you can kind of see the path I go through the Tsuki castle, as well as the encounter with the bomb maker and sentry guns and everything. So you can see we're destroying the sentry gun. Well, we're in the process, I should say, of destroying the sentry gun. And now here you can see you got scrapped, so that means you can keep going. And then pretty much loot, pick up nades, pick up whatever you can while you're doing this. And then once you reach these staircases here, you're going to see it in a second. Right here, this is where you're going to, you know, run into your group of ads. But make sure you defuse this and you don't set off that tripwire trap. But you can see some riot shield enemies. Those are always going to kind of push forward before you encounter the bomb maker. So here you can see I'm just trying to get rid of these enemies. And I wasn't too concerned about killing the bomb maker. You can see here, all you're going to want to do is pick up the intel that he drops. You can see the missile intel is on the ground. That's what you want. And here you can see I was just looking for anything else, but it's going to be the missile intel. And when you read it, it's going to say, I've got eyes on some weapons that will be able to blast an objective, whatever. And you can see it says that the observatory tunnel is where you got to go. I'm not sure if the dialogue may be different for you. Possibly it may be. I'm not 100% sure. If you can, feel free to just let me know down in the comments if it's always the same spot or if it has potential of switching up. For me, it was the Zaya Observatory twice. I did fail once doing this just because I loaded into Al Mazrah and then died with the documents and stuff before I was able to reach the tunnels. But here you can see we're exfilling and we got the first part done, which is getting the intel off the bomb maker. Now what you're going to want to do is spawn in, and I don't know if you have to spawn in with the missile intel with the documents. I did it anyway just to be safe, but I don't know if maybe you can just go and set the signal off. But this is the location. Feel free to rewind it and pause if you need the map location and everything. I did a pretty bad job showing it. I read observatory tunnels, and that reminded me of I forgot what the name of the mission was, the one where you find the C4 charge in the tunnel and then you have like 5 minutes to set it off. I did do a guide on it, but I wanted to check that location. Here you can see it. It's right underneath Zaya Observatory. It's not next to it, but it's underneath it, and it's at this T1 bunker, and you're gonna get the signal flare prompt. Once you signal that flare, that is gonna cause the reinforcements to show up. Now, it's only gonna be like 6 AI, so don't be too concerned about it. They do take quite a bit to spawn. You're gonna see I'm doing some looting here, and I'm like, these guys are taking their sweet time. I didn't know if they were gonna pull up in this vehicle here. You can see driving by. Apparently, this was an enemy team, so I wasn't entirely too sure what was going on there. But there's no heli or anything. You can see there's one. I'm assuming that might be the heli that drops them, because they do, run up the hill instead of like just dropping right in front of the tunnel. But you can see I was reading it again, thinking I did something wrong, but then I'll see the armored soldiers start running at me in a couple seconds. But pretty much all you gotta do is just wait here for your KONNI soldiers to spawn. And if you don't know what those look like, those are those all black and red outfit soldiers. So here you can see that's one, and pretty much all you want to do is when you kill them, try to look at the ground to make sure if they drop any documents, that's what you want to pick up. Here you can see I'm taking some damage. I run back to plate up, and then I'm trying to see exactly how many AI I have to deal with. But here you can see this is the last group right here. And then once I get rid of all the AI, you're going to see one of them is going to drop a folder titled Assault Plan. And that's what you need. I do show the location there one last time. But once you pick it up, you are going to get that dialogue to exfil with it for mission progress. And that's your assault plan. So that's all you need. That's right there. You're going to have to exfil with it. I take like 1,000 screenshots for whatever reason. I know part of it is for the thumbnails and stuff like that. But watching it back right now, it's kind of egregious. But you can see some other AI decided to pull up, but these are just regular AQ soldiers. So all you're going to want to do from this point forward is just exfil. And what I do is I bought a personal exfil, and then I made my way there. That way I could just leave without having to let anybody else know where I was going from any of the obvious exfil sites. But if you can't do that, then just try to do it any other way. And here you can see I'm exfilling. And in a couple seconds, you're going to see the mission progress show up, and it will show that I got it done. So again, all you have to do is exfil with the battle plan, and it'll automatically complete once you exfil. So you can see we're going to get the mission progression, and KONNI secrets for Shadow Company tier 2 is complete. That is the main one. So as of right now, there is no tier 3 as of yet. Probably after the mid-season event, or whatever they're calling it, the MW3 reveal, we will get that a couple new tiers. But if you found that useful, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, drop a follow on my Twitch, twitch.tv/MuckusJam0. Ring that bell so you don't miss another video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.